home for the next one. And with the top record in the East, well, there's no doubt that this is a top caliber team.
Well, this has been as one-sided as a season series can get, Clark. I mean, all 3 games they've won. They can make it a sweep here with this one. I think they would love nothing more than to do that.
And, Steve, they've had the psychological edge in all 3 of their previous games, too. I mean, they figured out right away this season how to exploit this team's weaknesses, and they've been relentless in doing just that.
The free throw drops for Rose. And Rose drops them both. LeBron with it. LeBron gets the screen from Bosh. And that one's good.
Beautiful finger roll to cap that drive off. He knows how to finish with some flair and flavor, guys.
And there's the pass to Lights Out. Noah the screen. Shot's good from Lights Out.
Very well executed pick to give him all kinds of space to get that one off.
I'll go to Doris Burke, who spoke with Tom Thibodeau. Doris?
One player he said they can't overlook is Chris Bosh. He said Bosh is the perfect complementary scorer. He can hit the spot-up J and also really crash the offensive boards. We simply can't get so caught up elsewhere that we allow him to have a big night. And Kevin at 6'11", Bosh really an anchor in that front court. When he plays well, they're tough to beat.
Thank you, Doris.
Nice silky finish on the alley-oop.
That sequence, I don't think Clark could have been executed any better.
Stupendous feat.
Boy, I hope we see a few more of those.
You can see how much the defense respects him. I mean, they were all over him on that look.
Butler with the ball. He's picked up by LeBron. Here's Rose. Tries again. And there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
He thought he had that one clean, but the ref saw it differently. They'll count the basket.
And the crowd immediately letting the officials have it after that whistle.
A very unpopular call there.
Wade, double team. Goes up on the wing. Miami no good on that time either.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
They set the pick. Rose goes in. The kick outside to Butler. Passes to Lights Out. 4 on the clock. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a 3-point play.
And they're nearly perfect from the floor early on. 4 of their first 5 shots they've drained.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. That's doubting for Chicago. They won that game against the Atlanta Hawks.
I thought the way they attacked the rim and got into the paint was phenomenal. It seemed like after a while, the defense just kind of waved the white flag.
That's exactly what will happen when a team continues to attack the goal and come away with layups. It demoralizes the defense.
Now here's LeBron. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Bobcats in Charlotte. Gets it to go.
You know, that's one way he can finish, but not the only way. He's got a lot of tricks up his sleeve.
Here's Noah following the basket by LeBron James. Outside Boozer. He passes to Lights Out. A fadeaway. And that one comes up a bit short. The Heat trail by 7. LeBron passes to Chalmers. Back to LeBron. And the shot is good. LeBron's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Great interplay there between those 2 teammates.
Outside Rose. Back to Noah. Lights out. Here's Boozer. Goes back up. And it's good on the way in.
And the story of this game in the early stages is just how well they've been shooting the ball.
Steve, their percentage from the floor is really impressive up to this point.
Bosh, a screen on Butler. Chalmers off the pick from Randolph. Chalmers with it. Boozer picks him up. And Chris Bosh with the slam.
You know, he may lack grace, but his length makes up for it. He can still throw it down there.
Well, you don't have to be a fantastic leaper when you're his size.
Well, it's too bad because with a little more athleticism, can you imagine how dangerous he'd be underneath the boards? Boy, they are just destroying them in the paint.
You could say that again, Steve. The defenders just aren't aggressive enough down low.
Rose against Chalmers. LeBron outside. And he elevates for the slam dunk. Joakim Noah did not like that one.
You know, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult while they're trailing.
Yeah, but still, you know what? A magnificent move to the rim.
Guys, look, I don't know what the score is. That's the play we're all going to remember from this game.
And so here is Chicago, following the score by Miami. Rose against Chalmers. Out of bounds, Bulls ball as Chicago keeps possession. With one game to go, let's take a look at how the final seeding will look in the East. Take a look at the Bulls. They continue to play. We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Battier comes with the double team. Feeds to T. Bulls moving the ball around. No good from Whiteside. Looking at Miami, they took their win in their last game against the Bobcats in Charlotte.
Tell you what, the way they shot the ball that game, Kevin, it looked like a shoot-around out there.
It sure did, and all the more impressive because they did it on the road. You're not supposed to be able to get that hot in an opponent's building.
Chalmers and D. Wade are the guards. Shane Battier is out there with Hedo Turkoglu, and it's Bosh in at the center. That's the group on the floor for Miami.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Turkoglu dishes to Bosh. And good coming off the assist from Hedo Turkoglu.
Boy, they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing that ball into the paint. Smash mouth basketball.
Yeah, and it's a strategy that has served them well in this opening half, Clark.
And a chance here to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Doris Burke. Hi, Doris.
Hi, guys. Lights out in their last game against the Hawks put on a show. He finished with 33 points and also did some work on the defensive end by swatting away a few shots. This was the latest dominant performance from him and reminds you why he is such a nightmare for opposing coaches and why he's so much fun for us to watch, guys.
Appreciate it, Doris. Thanks. Well, we've seen a lot of great players, have a lot of great games, but that Clark was something special.
Kevin, it really was. I mean, they threw everything but the kitchen sink at him, and nothing slowed him down.
Well, let's just say he was really good.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
Boy, great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, it sure was. He made a beeline for the bucket as soon as they got the ball. Right away, straight to the rim.
Teague kicks it to Noah. In low to Boozer. And they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltending.
He didn't get to that one quite in time, Kevin. Those can be tough to gauge sometimes.
Fans don't like that call one bit.
Well, the officials got an earful as a result.
Here's Wade. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
And Kevin, he's really solidified his role as the closer on this team. You know, Miami struggled to figure out whether they'd go to LeBron or Bosh or Wade at first. I think Wade has become the guy.
Well, I tell you what, it's nice to have 2 guys that are capable of closing, Steve. And I agree with you, though. His aggressiveness and confidence probably give him a slight edge in closing over LeBron. You can play great defense on him, but he still typically finds a way to get the shot he wants.
Chalmers against Rose. Uncovered. No luck. And Miami the other way now. Home court didn't seem to help any last time they met. We'll see if it makes a difference this time.
They found themselves up against a hot team that night, Kevin, and they just didn't have the manpower defensively to shut them down.
You know, guys, I expected a little more fight out of them than what they showed us. They never strung together any stops like they needed to.
On the clock, James. The good-looking shot from the wing. LeBron's got 10 points.
Man, the offense just gets hotter and hotter.
And they are really cooking now. You know what I like to say? You can microwave or you can cook with electricity or gas. If you're that hot, you're cooking with gas.
Rose passes to Butler. Now the dish to Noah. Uses the glass to drop it in. Noah's got his second bucket of the game to go. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession.
Where was he going with that pass? I mean, that's just an awful turnover.
Tracy McGrady's checked in for Dwayne Wade. Bulls trail by 3. And there's a minute 45 left here in the second. Here's Noah. And it's Miami with the rebound. He kicks it to LeBron. Left side, Dang. Pass to McGrady. And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That is his first foul of the game. Greg Oden, he's checked in for Miami. There's 1:26 left now here in the second. James in the post. 6 feet out. Gets it to go. LeBron's got 4 points this quarter.
Really nice work inside there. He'll always give you a battle on the interior guy.
Noah with a screen for Rose. Back to Noah. Leads him in there. Howard down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
Well, that's how you send it. 2 hands and hammer it down.
Back to McGrady. There's the feed to Oden. Great defense that time from Noah.
Rebounds are split just about down the middle in this game, Clark.
I'd venture to guess whichever team is able to maintain that energy level on the glass will have the upper hand the rest of the way.
Rose dishes to Noah. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
Well, you allow them to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, I think you got to foul them, and free throws are better than a layup.
Carlos Boozer's checked in for Chicago. So he comes up empty at the line. Miami leading by 3. LeBron outside. Pass to Oden. Back to LeBron. Launches it. He got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And the first half ends in a close one.
Now, presented by Sprint. And we played the Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
And from high above, a view of downtown Miami and the American Airlines Arena. Welcome back, everyone.
Check out the night for lights out. 13 points, and he's been pretty steady grabbing rebounds, too.
He has, and I think the coach may have told him before the game to make that an area on which to focus today because he's been locked in.
Taking a look at the Bulls. Up front, Boozer and Noah. D. Rose and Jimmy Butler at the back, and it's lights out in at the small forward. And the shot is good. That's 7 points for Chris Bosh.
I'm not sure that was the play they had set up, but it was too good a look to pass it.
Now here's Rose. There's the pass to lights out. Another shot, and Boozer lays it in. Boozer's got 8.
That's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle much more effective.
Yeah, and until they do, the problems inside are only going to get worse.
Wade gets to Chalmers. Got a piece of it. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. While they're passing to Rose. Left side Rose. Into Noah. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. A quick check now, the 2K leaderboard in the league's best rebounders at the 2-guard slot since the All-Star break. You look at Butler, a terrific rebound, 5th overall.
You know, it's not easy to do what these players have done in that area, strictly because of positioning. Typically, as a 2-guard, you're going to be on the perimeter a lot more often than you will be inside.
Yeah, but for all of these guys, you can point to their quickness as well as their superb instincts as to why they wound up on the list. I mean, you've got to have that nose for the basketball.
Chalmers off the pick from James. And Chalmers kicks to Randolph. He feeds it to LeBron. Outside for Randolph. Clock at 6. James. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Noah's got his third rebound tonight.
Nice pass there. Good job to get it up quick.
The Heat shooting so well, 63%. The offense working as one cohesive unit. LeBron kicks to Wade. Randolph, a screen on Butler. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession.
And we'll take a quick look now at the numbers for Derrick Rose. 9th in field goal percentage, 12th in assists. He's in the top 15 in points per game, so he's a guy you have to account for defensively.
And Steve, you touched on his outstanding field goal percentage. I mean, he hasn't gotten there just simply by having a hot hand on occasion. I mean, it's also a product of how hard he works to find those good open shots.
Into Noah. 6 to shoot. Stolen by Chalmers. LeBron dishes to Wade. Comes up empty down low.
That's the kind of defense required when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were right in his face.
Here's lights out. And the go-ahead bucket, no good.
Well, those chances are almost always 2 points for him. I guess the defense did what it had to do to bother him.
Here's LeBron. Oh!
Talk about putting something extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, Clark, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
Still, I mean, it's startling that he'd even try that right now.
Chalmers against Rose. Here's lights out. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Lights out's got 5 points in the quarter.
A little confusion defensively.
Yeah, you know what? He sent the D a little message with that three.
Chicago making some changes. Mike Dunleavy, who's checked in for Boozer. And Andre Miller has subbed in for Jimmy Butler. On the wing, Dwayne Wade. No good. Great defense that time from Noah. Chicago leading. Lights out, passes to Miller. Dishes it to Rose. Kicks it to Dunlap. To the middle. Lights out, covered by LeBron. Just 5 on the clock. Rose goes in. Elbow shot is on the way. And it's Miami with the rebound. He dishes it to Chalmers. The shot will not go. Nice D from lights out. Outside Rose. Passes it to lights out. Back to Rose. Gives him the lead pass. The shot's good from lights out.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
Yeah, I think that's what's keyed this run, Clark, because they're keeping the ball moving. Defense hasn't been able to set up.
Tipped away. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Bulls.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
And they're also really getting out in transition and scoring some hoops in the fast break tonight.
Stupendous rush to the rim and a mighty slam on the end of it.
But through the teeth of some pretty soft D, I can't help but say that.
Well, let's see how that impacts things here, because those kinds of plays sometimes can be game changers on both sides.
And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession.
I'll tell you what,
It's stolen by Dang. He passes to Wade. Back to Dang. That falls. Nice feed that time from Dwayne Wade. That's 7 points for Luol Deng. There's 39 seconds left to play here in the third. Outside T. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Well, of course, we'd all like to see that free throw percentage improve. I mean, he does not have have the touch in the 60s.
I think it's been a disappointing year for him at the stripe, guys. I mean, he hasn't been as productive as he was last season from there.
The Heat making a switch here. Odom's checked in. 17 seconds left in the third quarter. Feeds it to Dang. Shot clock at 6. Jacks up a 3. And there's Lamar Odom on the assist by Dang. And now a 9-point Heat lead.
And their field goal percentage continues to climb. They've really shot the ball well here today so far.
Yeah, and it's all about quality shot selection, smart shot selection. They've been very patient on offense.
Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the fourth. And the final period of play just about to start. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Miami?
Contested shots and block shots. They're bread and butter defensively. They're giving up no easy looks.
And I'll tell you, the other thing that's been a factor is the transition game. They're scoring a lot of points on the fast break.
Chalmers and D. Wade are the guards. Chris Bosh is out there with Odom, and it's Dang in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group in the game for the Heat.
The defender shouldn't hang his head there. That's just a good shot, plain and simple.
And Miami has possession. 7-point differential. Back to Chalmers. And that one hits back iron.
I'll tell you what, the mid-range shot is not the easiest one to make, but when you've got daylight like he had there, I mean, those are shots you want to make.
Butler kicks to T. Pass the lights out. Doubled by Bosh. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession. The Bulls making a switch here. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Wade against Butler. Wade dishes to Bosh. Shoots in deep. Hits the bucket.
Sloppy defense there. You can't let him get the ball in his hands down there.
Well, when he does, that's an automatic bucket.
The pass to lights out. From past the arc. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Rose has got 4 assists now tonight. The dish to Chalmers. He kicks to Randolph. With his first shot attempt. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. They get Carlos Boozer. That one is off. Good on the second free throw. Here's Rose. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. No good from lights out. The Heat leading by 7. Chalmers with it, and Rose picks him up defensively. The shot by Wade makes no mistake on the open jump shot. The Bulls have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Rose kicks it to Noah. And that one goes long. Miami's gone a terrific 5 of 6 from beyond the arc in this game. Here's Wade. Butler with the block. Here's Randolph. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here, we're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Passes it to lights out. 6 on the shot clock. Butler kicks to Boozer. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Boozer has been great. He has 8 points, and he has 1 steal to his credit as well.
But he's done a better job than the numbers indicate, really. I think he's been really sound defensively. He's helped his club.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Guys, over that last break, I listened to Eric Spoelstra address his team. He laid one thing out there for them, saying, now is the time to eliminate any chance of a mistake. We've got a good lead. Don't take any unnecessary risks or commit a silly foul. Smart basketball from here on out.
I thought he'd make that one. And that's his range, and the defense nowhere to be seen.
Outside Rose. Fires the 3. And it's Randolph with the rebound. Randolph's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Wade. And LeBron gets it to go with the assist by Wade. 16 points for LeBron.
Like he may have been showboating a little bit at the end of that one.
Outside Rose. Noah with a screen on Chalmers. Rose goes in. He passes to Lights Out. Traps in the tray. Lights Out's got 15 points here in the second half.
Well, you can't leave him alone, especially from long range.
LeBron outside. Randolph sets a screen for Wade. Here's Randolph. Shot is off. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball. Pass to Lights Out. Outside Rose. The pass to Lights Out. Puts the lead pass in front of him. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession.
Nice play to get a hand on that pass and tip it out of bounds.
I tell you what, guys, if he gets there a fraction earlier, that's a steal.
Shot from 16. And it's Wade with the rebound. Miami leading by 6. And here is Chalmers. Randolph with the ball. Boozer picks him up. Randolph kicks to Chalmers. LeBron James on the wing. LeBron with another miss.
He certainly didn't take advantage of the poor defense, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
No, that's for sure, because this guy's too good of a shooter to miss that look consistently.
He got there late, but you do have to like the aggressiveness to go after the block, but that one's going to count.
Outside Rose. The feed to Butler. Lights out. Here's the 3. And it's Randolph with the rebound. Randolph's got 8 rebounds in this game. Chalmers passed it away and blocked. Bulls trail by 8. Butler dishes to Rose. Right side Rose into Noah. And boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is, and so they will award the basket there.
He almost got to that shot in time, but not quite. You can't touch the ball once it's on the way down.
The fans don't like that call one bit.
Well, the officials got an earful as a result.
And Chalmers kicks to Wade. Fires from the line. Butler with the block. But they recover it. Chalmers passes to LeBron. Bosh. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. And that's 13 points for Chris Bosh.
He's a big reason why they have the lead right now. He's made all of his field goal attempts thus far and remains hot from the floor.
Back to Rose. Pass to Noah. Here's Lights Out. It's good. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
He's got a nice stroke from long range, and he's not likely to pass up those opportunities when he gets them.
Miami's gone to 3-point range 7 times tonight, knocked down 5 of them. Wade against Butler. And it's good. Walk through contact, hits the shot, he'll go to the free throw line.
They are not letting up, guys. They just keep coming at them.
And I'd say that lead is too big to overcome at this point.
Chicago's gotten 3 of their 6 3-pointers to fall here in the 4th. Here's Lights Out. Laces one from 3.
It's been a humongous 4th quarter for him, especially from long range. He's in a groove, and that tray of his has just been dead.
And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. Two seconds separating the shot clock and game. They double him with LeBron.
He's so confident, sometimes to a fault. And that showed right there. That's a bad shot.
Exactly. I mean, that's self-inflicted damage right there. There are a lot better options than what he took.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. And he ends up making the second, and that increases their lead to 6. There's 14 seconds left to play here in the fourth. The shot's good from lights out. A big bucket there to quiet this crowd, Clark.
You know, that's exactly what you got to do. Take them out of the equation. Make those fans be quiet.
Yep, and that's exactly what he did.
From deep, Rose, right between the eyes. A tremendous three to tie it up.
They are killing them with that three-point shot here in the second half.
Well, the defense fully stretched out trying to stop that shot and still not able to get it done.
Here's Wade. Got it up in time. Oh, he knocks it in. A beautiful buzzer beater.
Just in time.
A lightning bolt to win it at the buzzer.
That is incredible. A sensational finish to a sensational game.